guys, and welcome back. Well, you all know that Shirley Strawberry's name has made headlines in recent weeks thanks to the shittiness between her and her incarcerated husband. And now even a new bombshell has dropped about the couple that suggests Ernesto Williams was never even her husband. You heard me right. To begin with, well, that is legally. Now, Ernesto's first wife is Edith Williams. Now, she claims she and the locked up entrepreneur Barbara, whatever he calls himself, whatever he calls himself, have been married for the past 37 years. You heard me. 37 years. And now, on last week, a photo of a 1985 marriage certificate between him and Edith has arisen. Yeah. Now, the document outlined that the couple was married by way of a notary, which is recognized as a legal marriage in South Carolina. Now, the certificate listed October 22nd, 1985 as the date Ernesto and Edith union. Now, toward the bottom of the page, the legal slip had a date of January 28th, 2019, which highlighted when Edith went to the courthouse to get a print of her marriage legal documentation, according to one blogger. Now, the YouTube blogger claims she confirmed that the marriage certificate was valid after cross-referencing the document with the probate office. Now, additionally, a clerk of court reportedly noted that Edith and Ernesto was never legally divorced. Now, the wives Ernesto had in between Edith and Shirley allegedly include Martha, whom he married 20 years ago, and Carol, who he wedded 2 years ago. Yes, you heard me right. 2 years ago, while he was allegedly married to Shirley, but illegally married to Shirley. Oh, this man is crazy. Now, in Georgia, where Shirley and Ernesto wed, bigamy is a felony, and one can be convicted for marrying a bigamist if they knew that person was married when the two tied the knot. Did you hear me? So now we got some legal woes with Shirley. You know, when you marry, now we know the bigamist is a felony, and he can be jailed, but didn't know that the person who married the bigamist. But I'm sure Shirley did not know he was married, because I'm sure if Shirley knew, she wouldn't have put herself through that. But a person convicted of the offense of marrying a bigamist shall be punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years. Now, that's the Georgia law. Now, the YouTuber claims the first wife said she and Ernesto went their separate ways after college because she couldn't deal with his deceitfulness and cheating. Now, details about Ernesto's marriages to Martha and Carol imply that those have ended as well. Now, Shirley's marriage blew up several weeks ago, as you know, after conversations between her and Ernesto had while he was behind bars with her and separately with his mistress, took the internet by storm. Now, in addition to Shirley being caught on a recorded line talking about her boss, Steve Harvey, and his wife and their home, and a separate recording aired out, Ernesto whispering sweet nothings, X-rated verbiage to his mistress. Now, Shirley addressed her unflattering prison phone call with Steve during a September 11th edition of her Strawberry Letter. Now, if you haven't seen that, I'll have the video, all these videos at the end of this video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you never heard of a Shirley Strawberry and a Strawberry Letter, I'll have all the videos so that you can do your homework. Now, on that September 11th edition of Strawberry Letter, she apologized to Steve and his wife, and she said that a divorce was underway from Ernesto. Well, now, this has, and I forgot to tell you, her husband, Ernesto, was arrested in 2022 after facing gun possession, theft, fraud, child pornography charges. Now he's serving a 23-month sentence. Well, I guess Shirley won't have to get that divorce, but now she's looking at some time for marrying a bigamist. Now that's if she knew he was married all those times. And what about the other women? They were married to him. And especially the one, now she should go to jail, especially if she just married him 2 years ago. Now she knew Shirley was his wife. Look like it. I mean, hey, pictures of her and Ernesto was everywhere. So evidently this woman who he married 2 years ago had to know he was married. And the plot thickens. Well, guys, my question to you is, what do y'all think? All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always important, be blessed, y'all.